Hello everyone, here is a little video presentation of the Disneyland Paris book From Sketch to Reality, and we are going to show you each page of the book. Now, it's going to take 7 minutes because it's a 320 pages book, but you will see everything. Here is the cover of the book. Here you see the French cover, but we are republishing the book both in French and in English. Now, the first pages of the book are showing beautiful rendering of the park. You've seen one at the very beginning of the book, which is a rendering of the Disneyland Paris Hotel, which is at the entrance of the park. It's a very rare rendering. And you see now other renderings. This one is done by Tim Delaney. And then you have pictures of the Imagineers who are doing the model of the park, as well as pictures of the park being built back in 1991. You have great pictures also, as you've seen on this double page, of Imagineers building the dragon, which is under the castle, and the Sleeping Beauty castle, as you know. Then we arrive at the Main Street chapter, which is a long chapter, as it is for each one of the land, and we talk about each part of Main Street, which is a beautiful creation by the great Imagineer Eddie Soto. And you have pictures for absolutely everything, every shop, every restaurant, great section, about Discovery Arcade or Liberty Arcade. You have all the futuristic posters that you have in Discovery Arcade, as well as all the attraction posters who were done for Main Street USA. And of course, you have pages about the Waltz restaurant, which is a beautiful restaurant at Disneyland Paris, as you know, and as well as a few pages about the parade, including the Christmas parade. Then we arrive to Frontierland, which is a very long chapter too, because there's a lot of things to say about Frontierland, who was designed by Imagineer Jeff Burke. And we begin by the part about Big Thunder Mountain, and also, of course, about Phantom Manor. And we have a long chapter about Phantom Manor with a lot of renderings, a lot of rare pictures of Imagineers at work on the ride, and picture for absolutely each scene of the ride, including what is outside the ride, like Boot Hill. We, of course, also talk about each part of Frontierland, including the Mark Twain and the Molly Brown. And you have beautiful pictures shot from above by famous photographer Yann Arthus Bertrand, and great renderings, for instance, as you just seen on this double page, for the Lucky Nugget Saloon. And of course, we're talking about the Cottonwood Creek Ranch and all the great props and everything that Imagineer Pat Burke put in the land. Then we arrive to Adventureland, who was designed by Imagineer Chris Teets, who did a wonderful job too. And we're talking, just like in each chapter, about everything. Here you have renderings of scenes who finally were not included in the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril ride, but you also have pictures, for each ride of the land, or each part, like here where you can see Adventure Isle. You have the maps, you have the attraction posters, you have a great article about Pirates of Caribbean, probably 24 pages long, I think, with picture of each scene. And you also have some pages, about the Blue Lagoon restaurant, including the Mark Davis renderings, which are displayed inside the restaurant. I think they're still there. Here they are. And you have pictures of Imagineers, preparing the audio animatronic of Pirates of Caribbean. And then we arrive, the next chapter, of course, is about Fantasyland. The first pages show you the different concepts of castle which were envisioned. And then, of course, we have a long chapter about Sleeping Beauty Castle and the land, who was designed by Imagineer Tom Morris, who did a great job, really. So we are talking here, it's the same, we have pictures, for each attraction of the land, including the attraction poster. You have all the attraction posters who were done for Disneyland Paris. They're all in this book. You have great pictures shot from above, like this one. You have panoramic pictures too. You have renderings. You have amazing pictures like this one of the Matti Hatter's teacups. You have pages about It's a Small World, of course, but also about Storybookland and Casey Jr., including renderings. You have pictures from each scene of It's a Small World, I think, there inside the book. And then we arrive to Discoveryland, who was designed by Imagineer Tim Delaney, who did a wonderful job, as you know, in Discoveryland. And the first page is about the Visionarium, which is now an extinct attraction, you know, but you still will have them in the book because it was a beloved attraction at Disneyland Paris. The next one are about the Nautilus, the fantastic Nautilus that we have at Disneyland Paris, with pictures of each scene of the Nautilus, including rare renderings by Tom Sherman, who helped to build this wonderful submarine. Then, of course, we talk about Space Mountain with double pages, all the renderings who were done for Space Mountain, and great, great pictures of the building of Space Mountain. And then we talk, of course, about the Orbitron, about Star Tours, and about Autopia, of course, with rare rendering, once again. And you really have, you know, a lot of pictures. There is 750 pictures in this book and 250 renderings. So that's really a lot. And even by showing you, you know, quite quickly, you know, each page of the book, and I'm sorry it goes so quickly, but even doing it like this, it took 7 minutes, you know, to show you the whole book. And the last chapter of the book is about the hotel of the park. You have pictures for each hotel of the park, who were designed by great architects, and also about the Disney Village and the great Buffalo Bill Wild West show. And it ends with a beautiful double-page picture of the Main Street Electrical Parade and a great, beautiful rendering by Herb Ryman showing Main Street at 9 with fireworks. Now, the book is now going to be reprinted, and you can pre-order the book now. Until the end of February, you can order it, and you even have a 20% discount on what will be the final price. So order the book now, as it is the right time to do it. And it's a great, great book, really. There is 320 pages, great text by Didier Guez all along the book, and you will love the book, really. Thank you for your attention.